This is Barnstable Today for Tuesday, May 12th. Welcome aboard. I'm Mark Mumford. And just a quick reminder that the meetings we cover are available on demand at the town's website, town.barnstable.ma.us.
The Hyannisport Club's plans to tear down an 18th century farmhouse are put on hold by the Barnstable Historical Commission. That's our top story. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kevin Friel.
At yesterday afternoon's hearing, the commission received some additional background on the house.
Identify yourself.
Yes, certainly. My name is Christopher Babcock, and I live in Centerville, but my family has a house in Hyannisport, and I'm a member of the Hyannisport Club. I'm also on the board of the Barnstable Land Trust and on the board of the Centerville Historical Museum. Just a bit of history, which you requested at the last meeting. The house is called Julia's House because it was given, it was refurbished by the Anger family in memory of their daughter Julia, who died, I believe, in her early 40s. I think her sister is named Nancy Keeler. I tried to, I just found that out today, actually. I left a message for them off Cape. So, and it was her father, Nancy Anger Keeler, who gave money to restore the house in the early 80s, I guess. So I hope that clears that up. I also have a letter. Coincidentally, I discussed this with Arthur Cook, who was a former board member of the club, and he has written a letter to you, of which I have copies, and of course the original. And the other thing I'll just say, what got me going on this was a letter from the club president. This was 2 years ago now. This is March of 2007. And if I might just read briefly what was said to the membership at that time. It's item number 2 under proposed capital projects. It follows spending $1 million to build the new maintenance building, which they have done. Julia's house. This house, in which Larry Palmer and his wife currently live in the summer, is proceeding through the permitting process at the usual pace for older buildings in Barnstable. The recommendation from our consulting architect, as well as from our real estate committee, is to build a new house while attempting to maintain many of the architectural components of Julia's house. This project has been budgeted at $450,000. We are quite sensitive to the feelings of many members towards Julia's house and will proceed in a deliberate manner with considerable member input. Now, that's the last communication to the membership that has occurred. 1 year ago.
That was dated when?
That was 2 years ago. Last year, we got a letter from the president saying nothing more is being done about anything because of the economic situation.
The board was unanimous in deeming the house at Hyannisport as a preferably preserved significant building.
With that designation comes the 6-month hold on any demolition plans.
Meanwhile, the Senior Center is gearing up for some major events this week.
Kevin sat down with Senior Center staffers Rose D. Gregorio and Susan Griffin to find out more.
I'm with Susan Griffin and Rose D. Gregorio out back of the Senior Center. As you can see, it's a glorious day. We're here to talk about the upcoming Senior Expo, which is this Friday, May 15th, from 10 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon. Rose, what do we have going on?
Well, it's a wonderful, the day's wonderfully planned. It is, as you said, our annual Senior Expo, so it's really an opportunity. It's really part of celebrating Older Americans Month, Living Today for a Better Tomorrow, and we, right out of the gate, May becomes part of that whole challenge to really get seniors and other folks to visit the Senior Center, because it's really their time of year to discover us once again. So on Friday, we're having our expo, and it's going to be fun. We're starting off with having over 50, or pretty close to 50 vendors coming in with information on health and good living information, and really a variety of businesses that really want to share really their appreciation of the businesses that seniors go to them for. And they'll get, as well as really good information. It's going to be a fabulous day. We're starting off with Trader Joe's has a wonderful table where they have product giveaways and a juice bar. And then we have Whitehall Estate that provides a breakfast and lunch bar. So it's really a fun day, and there'll be raffle giveaways, and folks can go from table to table and really discover, what's out there in the community. And to really have a great time.
And it's not just geared for, the seniors in the community, but if there's someone out there that wants information, perhaps for an elder in their family, there'll be lots of people here available to give that information to you, and have, their pamphlets and flyers available to hand out, along with their gift bags,
Absolutely.
which they'll be getting.
Absolutely. And we have a couple of surprises planned as well. We'll give you a hint that we're going to have a spa room this year. That's a little bit different
So
than
you can
we've
have
had in the
a treat.
past. So that's a lot of fun. And, really good things.
There's also your annual fashion show accompanies the day. How does that work in? Tell us how
That's
that works.
going to be a
in.
lot of fun. We have seniors that have volunteered that come here fairly regularly or participate in groups and clubs here at the Senior Center, and they will be walking the runway. And we have our theme this year is going to be vintage, so we're kind of into
Yeah.
the green recycling mode and directing it.
There's plenty of standing room, and we will have standing room as well. But people can come and go throughout the morning. So we say discover us early, come in at 10, enjoy all the vendors. You have a stop at Trader Joe's Juice Bar and pick up something at Whitehall's Breakfast and Lunch Bar, and then kind of visit all the booths, and then stay around for the fashion show.
I also did hear that there's some raffle items going on. You didn't mention them. Could you tell us a little bit more about those?
Well, because it is a senior appreciation and May is Older Americans Month, all of the businesses really put together these wonderful raffle gifts. And I'm talking about baskets that are, filled with really nice products. And folks just fill out a small piece of paper, drop it into there with their name only, and we give away that raffle that day. And that could be anything from a gift certificate to a basket full of garden supplies to get you ready for your gardens, or beauty baskets filled with product. So they do a really nice job, and every raffle is usually really something you really want to take home with you. So we really appreciate the businesses for being part of this event and really saying to the seniors in the community, we appreciate you, and we want you to know that.
Susan, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, it is a free event, and if people could call in to pre-register, that would be terrific, just to give us an idea of how many people will be participating, because last year there was over 200 people.
Yes,
Isn't that right?
yes.
So, if you can't park here at the Senior Center, you can certainly use the middle school for parking, but if you can call ahead, that would be very, very helpful.
Certainly going to be a very busy day at the Senior Center. We hope to get as many people out as possible, and we hope you have great success with it.
Well, thank you,
Thank
Kevin.
you.
We really appreciate you stopping by, too.
Big times ahead at the Senior Center, but in the meantime, let's check out the town calendar.
Just one meeting on tap tonight, wrapping up a very busy Tuesday, and that's a school committee workshop in the town hall hearing room starting at 7.
Thanks for joining us today. I'm Kevin Friel.
We'll meet you right back here tomorrow. I'm Mark Mumford.